Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, as always, today we're going to play NBA 2K again. And for today, we're using the Dallas Mavericks. And I think the opponent is Celtic. This is a big match. So let's go. I pick Maverick, and the opponent is Celtic. In this match, I will play in All-Star difficulty. So will I win or lose? Let's jump right into the game and enjoy the game, guys.
Dressed in their finest, the Mavs as they came through the tunnel earlier on, ready to give their faithful fans plenty to cheer about. Welcome everyone to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festival here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the 3. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Davis with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
That one is no good. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run. And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Outside, White. Going inside. The kick out to Brown. Good on the three-point shot.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's White. Here's the teardrop. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Davis sets a screen. Irving with it. He's picked up by White. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Celtics have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Irving. Goes back up. And it's Davis missing.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Pass to Tatum. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Celtics shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Drew Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Mavericks trail by 7. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Tatum looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
Oh, guarding Tatum is just a major problem.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Al Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Porzingis with the block.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Irving for 3. Rebound Boston.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Count that one.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Gafford. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA, but also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Here's White. Good on the 13-footer. White's got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Irving passes to Gafford. Over Porzingis. Gafford misses.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And White kicks to Holiday. Back to White. Up top, Brown. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Derek White has been on display for the Celtics. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
On the floor for Boston, Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Irving up top. Still scoreless. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. That one on Horford. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against Brooklyn. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Count that bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Irving. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And that one's good, Irving. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Takes the 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lively's got his first basket.
And with the ability to make clean, crisp passes, Dinwiddie makes those around him better.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Boston on D. Davis sets a screen. Irving dishes to Davis. A second chance effort. Davis using his size.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Pass to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Anthony Davis. Holiday against Irving. And Holiday throws it down.
Such a physical driver. Holiday is someone you want going to the rim.
Porzingis with the steal. Pass to White. Over in the corner. Brown. Off target with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Gafford finds Davis. Dallas moving it around. Gafford is screen on Tatum. Here's Davis. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. And Boston with the rebound. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Count it. Good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Brown outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
From 11 feet away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Washington with the screen on Holiday. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Porzingis. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Down low. Davis is there. Hauser misses.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
A premier player in this league, Davis with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Here's Brown. Pass to Hauser. Shot, high post. It's rebounded by Dallas. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Celtics out in front, leading by 3. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Looking at Dallas, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting
half,
him punish them inside?
Celtics
Or did
is
coach
up
have some new ideas for them?
So will I win or lose? Let's check out.
Boston leading by 3. P.J. Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. White, wide open. He fired. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. White's got 11.
I love the decision-making of Drew. You want the ball in Holiday's hands.
Davis kicks to Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Thompson outside. Davis in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Gafford inside. Headed by Porzingis. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gafford.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And White kicks to Holiday. To the paint. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Gafford. Washington passes to Davis. Washington with the screen on Tatum. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with this guy.
Looking at the numbers for Brown, last season he played outstanding. Last season put up about 23 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Nailed from three-point land.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Irving dishes to Davis. Porzingis with the block. They retain possession. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 9 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Pass to Brown. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
Showing off his pure athleticism, Brown with a memorable finish.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Irving passes to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Davis with the rebound and the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Outside Tatum. And Holiday kicks to Brown. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. And a change for the Celtics. Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing. They are just killing him on the interior.
The Celtics have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Here's the three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Irving with the ball. Outguarded by Tatum. And it's Davis missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just the second of 7 away from home.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Whiteley comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. 1:14 left to play in the third. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Down low, here's Davis. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
Brown with the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Davis. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Pritchard. Dinwiddie covering. Inside. And stolen by Thompson. Lively finds Davis. Oh, Davis showing his range.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Davis with a screen on Horford for the lead. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Dallas Mavericks. Going on an absolute... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And it's Irving missing. The Celtics shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
And that one's good, Irving.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Left side, Irving. Davis. It's good on the putback.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Hauser from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He goes up again. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots from 14. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Outside, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Brown outside. Over Davis. And it's Brown missing. Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Back to Davis. Screen by Gafford. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Right the pass to Tatum. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Boston trailing. And here's Tatum for 3. Boston again missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
To the inside. Gafford. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Gafford's got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
Using his vision on the floor, Kyrie sees what's out there and makes a clever pass.
Tatum dishes to Brown. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Davis with a screen on Howard. Irving passes to Davis. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Irving against Howard. Irving dishes to Davis. Banked in off the glass. 35 points for Davis.
And that's what you call a big-time shot by a big-time player. AD demonstrating just how clutch he really is.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
For the screen on Howard. Irving kicks to Thompson. Outside, Irving to the middle. Davis. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Tatum. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, Tatum in position. You can't get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
I can like these guys because there is some like they think that the perimeter is always like can be stopped.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Now, here's Irving. They could win it, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Tatum, that's for two. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Let's go to overtime.
We've got Thompson. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Irving in at the point guard position.
Love watching Tatum shoot with decisiveness. He feels like no one can guard him.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Outside White. And stolen by Thompson. Irving passes to Gafford. Good on the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Brown finds Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A towering presence inside. When Porzingis is this close, you almost have to foul him.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Inside, here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Davis has got 41.
A selfless play by Irving off the pick and roll, putting the team first.
To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And when healthy, Porzingis is a highly impactful player. He is a 7-foot wing that really spaces the floor. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Down low. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Brown kicks to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point land. Mavericks with the rebound. Irving passes to Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Back to Gafford. Over White. Gafford misses. Boston trailing. White dishes to Holiday. White with it. Picked up by Davis.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Davis sets a screen. Irving passes to Davis. It drops.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Davis.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. White looking around. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Here's Irving. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
So we are tied again at the end of overtime.
What
now we're headed to overtime.
To overtime.
Can't stop now. We're ready for another
Let's
extra
go.
period. What a game of basketball this has been.
Nice.
For the screen on Tatum. Davis with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That free throw missing.
At the line for Dallas. Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. Celtics shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And it's White missing. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Davis kicks to Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie has no fear when attacking any defense.
Oh, so bad, bro.
He doesn't get the second one.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
White. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Davis against Tatum. Davis, the pass to Washington. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Washington's got his first 2 points.
I respect how hard Davis works to involve his team. Doesn't want this game to be a one-man show.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Davis with a screen on Howard. Here's Irving. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And that is where Davis hurts you the most, around the hoop.
Washington against Brown. Pass to Tatum. And Davis pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Tatum's shot is off.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Washington sets the pick for Davis. He takes it in. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And that one misses.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. It just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all
Big
over it.
game
He's
for
been
AD,
phenomenal in
guys.
offensive
Oh,
onslaught. Now timeout called by Boston. They're trailing
Well,
by
I
8.
can make the free throw, but AD always fouling, guys.
Here's Brown. Right side, White. Over Thompson. And it's White missing. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Outside Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Washington with the screen on Tatum. Thompson for 3. No good. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. See you later.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. The result for today is I'm win against Celtic with 2 overtime with dysfunctional free throw, but AD helps me too much, like 55.17. Wow. I don't need free throw, like 7, 11, 12 free throw. But the Celtics so deep too. 25, 20, 16, 13, and 8. Okay. It was exciting, right, guys? So if you have any requests for teams or game modes you'd like me to try, just drop them in comments. Don't forget to support this channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing, so we can keep making awesome content. See you in the next match, and bye bye.